Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich from Pittsburgh. The arena is not that old, but boy, do they ever have the banners in the rafters here.
Doc, so many great players have played for the Pittsburgh Penguins, both present and past. They're the great franchise in the entire National Hockey League.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Marc-Andre Fleury gets the call to the goal crease. Half his life ago, at age 15, he was playing major junior hockey for the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, and he dreamed of making a save that would win his team a Stanley Cup. He did just that for Pittsburgh in a Game 7 10 years later. Jonathan Bernier, the netminder tonight, won a Stanley Cup with Los Angeles, led the American Hockey League in Manchester with 9 shutouts, and was a 3-year member of the team in Lewiston called the Maniacs. Great name for a team, or at least for a team's fans. As we're about to begin, Sidney Crosby's won everything possible in the game of hockey. Now he'll see if he can win this faceoff. He's on the ice to put on another show in front of these fans. Pittsburgh's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. He got in! Trying to go to Van Riemsdyk. Looks ahead to start something. Thrown to the slot. Grabbed.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Looking to Kessel. Kadri's lost it. He better get back. Has gone back into his own end. Pinned up against the glass right now. Toronto's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Takes a perfect pass. Boy, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Right into the slot. Shoots, and that shot missed.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
To the slot. Score! Kessel.
It's not necessarily how hard you shoot the puck, but it's the release. What a beautiful forehand shot.
Bernier's not able to get his foot back to the post. It's a nice deke, and he gets it around his foot.
Pittsburgh's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gets on by. Drives to the net. Slid just inside the line to Mahler. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moving it now in center ice. Puck controlled by Matthias. Soccered along by Lovejoy. Gathered in by Matthias. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Penguins have control of the puck at center ice. Picks it up in his own end. Pitching this one to Lupul. And the loose puck captured and neutralized by Lovejoy. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Pittsburgh setting things up in their own end. That one's completed up the middle to Bonino. One into another.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
And the puck taken over by Winning. And so now a penalty will be handed out. The Penguins have taken a slashing minor here.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Defensive zone win to Cullen.
Time of the penalty, 9 minutes.
On to Bonino. Possession gained by Gardner. Toronto's getting an attack ready in their own end. And angled to Lupul. Can he make them chase it? Pittsburgh's carrying it in their own end. Got it on his stick in the slot. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Slid to Phaneuf. Decides to go back to his own end to try and get out. Toronto's controlling play now at center ice. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Heads on to the corner. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Point to Gardner. Paddled aside. It's wonderful save. Looks ahead to start something. Terrific hand-eye. Fired up the wing to Van Riemsdyk. Passing one off now to Gardner. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Back in his defensive end to get it. Propelled to Van Riemsdyk. The Leafs control the play at center. Great job. Slips on by. Picks it up in his own end. Taken up near the boards by Hornquist.
Crosby's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Moving it to Kadri. Looking for options through the neutral zone. Goalie blocked. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. The Penguins are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing. Directing that one to Hornquist. Let's go, Arister. Pass attempt to Boys. Cuts between the blue lines. Shook through great. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Pitching it to Hornquist. And now it's directed to Boys. Really good deflection. No harm. The Penguins continue on at center. He heads right for the net. Hit the post with the shot. Gaining space, maybe time. Hard work here. Toronto's on the move in their own end. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
They win it. Picked up in the attacking zone. The Penguins are back even. Looks ahead to start something. The Maple Leafs have it up the wing.
In the first period.
Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Big drive. Held up against the boards. The Leafs organizing back in their own end. First period is over. The players will get a rest. The vendors and the organist will not. It's a 1-0 game. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 7 for the Maple Leafs. A minute 3 for the Penguins. Kessel's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
The Maple Leafs are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Oh, wonderful play. Puck is thrown to Boys. Carries it up the wing. He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The Penguins have possession in their own end. Snapping a pass to Kessel. Moved up the middle to Crosby. Laid on to Kadri. Right along the blue line. Great stick save. Trying to go to Kessel. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Leafs with possession in their own end. Led on to Boys. Looking to Phaneuf. Chip to Van Riemsdyk. Pitching this one to Bozak. Takes that pass at center ice.
Boyce loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
Back in his defensive end to get it. He's pinned and held at the boards. Guided to Malkin. Score!
Hornquist's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Malkin's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Penguins have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 72, Patrick Hornquist.
To Parenteau.
By number 71, Evgeny Malkin. And by number
Carried to the corner by Bonino. Accidentally blocked. Piece of it, rebound. Keeps it going back behind the net. Loose puck brought in by Winning. Forcing attention indeed. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one. Passing one off now to Perron. That's a good solid poke check. Toronto's in their own end, carrying it off. Pass finds its way straight up to Komarov. Perfect centering pass. Great job on a cut pass. On to Cullen. Slid to Spaulding. Moves to the corner. The Penguins in their own end, ready in attack. Good pass up that wing. Got on by with that one, and he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Toronto's given a minor here for tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. The Maple Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Out of their own end, hanging on to it. And picked up now by Kessel. Moves behind the net. Propelled to Crosby. Pointed to Perron. Great glove save. And he freezes for the whistle. Over 7 minutes to go in the period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. A ripper from the point. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Pittsburgh's got it. Laid on to Perron. And snapped up by Komarov. Toronto's in possession as they travel through center ice. Puck gathered in by Spaulding. Toronto's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even. On through the corner. It's off his pad. Pittsburgh's in their own end and has possession. Neutral zone carry by Crosby. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Moving it to Kadri. Knocked it away with the stick. The Penguins ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Picks it up in his own end. Carries it up the side. Shoots. Oh, and he missed the net. Directing that one to Van Riemsdyk. A good deke there. Taken to the corner by Van Riemsdyk. Pittsburgh's in control of the puck in their own end. Good move to step by. Gets on by. Shoots. Score! He's got his second of the game.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Pittsburgh's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? The Penguins with a win at center.
Scored by number 72.
Into the last minute of the second period. Drives to the crease. Got the pad on that one. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. Long pass sprung to Arcabello. Chip the Holland. Deflected off the blocker. Oh, the the pass just didn't work. Oh, and he's hammered.
Somebody's going to break down after one of these hits. Eventually, someone will free up some ice.
That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shot board here at the end of 2 periods. 11 for Toronto and 10 for the Penguins. The Maple Leafs are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Penguins are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
Carried to the corner by Phil Kessel. Pass attempt to Van Riemsdyk. Handed right back to Boys. The Penguins in their own end controlling the play. Really good move. Heads to the front. Pitching it to Boys. And now it's directed to Kadri. Great job to slip on by. Good solid defensive play there. Play to be made now, but breakaway! Superb save by Bernier. Looks ahead to start something. The Maple Leafs carrying it along the boards.
Kadri's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Keeps it going through center. Puck is thrown to Van Riemsdyk. Enormous hit. Heads on to the corner. Wrist shot. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Can he generate something? Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Good work. Stepped on by. Forcing attention in deep. And possession snapped up by Evgeny Malkin. He's pinned. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Leafs carrying it in their own end. On to Lupul. To Riley. Snapping a pass to Matthias. Out in the slot. The Penguins continue on in their own end. Oh, that's good. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Parenteau. Bounced off the boards to Spaulding. He could start some danger here. Just couldn't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Got his stick on it. This is overwhelming. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh, my.
You could really see this goal coming as a result of the pressure that they had for a long period of time. I think the players on the ice were just out of gas.
Fleury's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Toronto's goal gets them to within 2. There is still time, thus there is still hope. It's a good thing. Pittsburgh's got that one. Now what? Trying to go to Gardner. Looking to Holland. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Penguins with possession in the defensive zone. Carried to the corner boards by Kunitz. Outstanding play. Pitching this one to Arcobello. Took that pass right up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. The Penguins starting back in their own end. Slid to Komarov. Back near the blue line to Phaneuf. That one is pointed to him. Good poke check by Kessel. Shooting. What control. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
What a move. Got a piece of it. Simple play. Made well. Strong defense. Puck held near the point. Gets that one on across. Pressure is intense. Who can get it out of there? Great grab of the pass on the left wing. Off the mark.
He doesn't miss it by much. He's right in the middle of the...
Oh, big rebound here. speared along by Bonino. Looks ahead to start something. Picked up by Phil Kessel. Heads on behind. Great stick there. Passing one off now to Matthias. We are in the save. Moving it to Hornquist. Possession seized by Van Riemsdyk. Directing that one to Boys. Toronto's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty. Extra man out. Propelled to Winnie. Gives it on a cross from the point. Pass attempt to Kadri. Laid on to Van Riemsdyk. He got in. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Really good move. Toronto's lugging it along in their own end. Good glove.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
Lets it fly. No! The horn signals the end of the game. The Maple Leafs looked like they were out of it, but they fought back and made a game out of this one.
Well, it's always knowing it's always time left on the clock to give yourself a chance to get back into this game, and they did. They just came up a little short.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.